Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my Loreplay series. This is Greeny McGee, and howdy, everyone, howdy. Today we're gonna finish up the Nightmare of Mensis, but first we're gonna take a quick step into the Hunter's Dream. All right. Yep. Some weird dialogue there. Let's see if we can find Gehrman in the garden. We're not going to. We're definitely not going to. I've been playing like 4 or 5 different characters while I've been making this lore play series. Not a one of them has where to put bloodstone chunks is a good question. We'll just leave that alone for now. Yeah, not a one of them has seen Gehrman in the garden. Not a one. We want to make sure today that we take claw mark off and put, yes, deep sea back on. And we're just going to be proactive about one thing, because today we are going to find some. We're going to find an upgraded moon rune. I'll just ruin that for you guys. Communion, we don't need that. And we don't need that? Alright, let's make sure we stock back up on what we might need. Make sure we have plenty of sedatives, and we do. We do. Alright, cool. Don't need to go to the insight shop for any reason. Yeah, we already bought the crow hunter stuff. Let's just level up as much as we can. So last time we took on Mikolosh, the host of the nightmare, speculated a little bit about how possibly we are now the hosts. To be honest with you, with this in-game stuff, there's a lot of stuff that's still kind of in question. And you know, it's my opinion that you can't totally always have just good final answers for FromSoft games. A lot of times you're going to have questions. Even after you've thought about it, come up with speculation, you never know for sure. Which is cool. That's the thing I like most about FromSoft. Oh man. Anyway, that's the thing I like most. I really like that about FromSoft games. You never know for sure that what you're speculating about is true or accurate. You don't know. You don't know. It could be, might not be. But anyway, we talked about Mikolosh, the host of the nightmare, and how we could possibly be the new host of the nightmare, because he's not called the host of the nightmare for no reason. There has to be a host of the nightmare, and we are, you know, no. Our body is it is in the dreaming world right now. I mean, we touched Mikolosh's body, and are you serious? We touched Mikolosh's body, entered the dream that way, and hold on. We did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay. Let's go ahead and change outfits. Yes, it is time to battle more brainy, awesome, fun creatures. So yeah, we could be the host of the nightmare. Also, I've been, completely overlooked that in my practice run. Let's take a gander at it. Special material used in a holy chalice ritual. Special body parts collected by the healing church. What was this gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rotted offering beckons ungodly forces, normally terrifying things, but also worthy prey for a special hunt. I think these are things that are good for root chalice dungeons. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I've been reading Lovecraft. First of all, really brilliant stuff. Really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. Probably should have got sedatives out. It's alright though, they're pretty high up the list. Very obviously, I mean, Bloodborne very obviously draws heavy influence from Lovecraft. After reading some of it, I read Cthulhu and another one about an autistic guy that kind of gets basically like the way insight works and how people can be like Obi-Wan after they die. That was heavily drawn from Lovecraft as well. Very cool stuff. Great read. Oh, not fire paper. No! Dang it. Alright, let's try this again. Son of a gun. Oh my goodness. I will not get annoyed. I will not get annoyed. I will not get annoyed. Alright. Okay. Cthulhu. Lovecraft. Let's keep talking about it. Yeah, very, very strong, obvious references drawn from Lovecraftian themes, as well as several other games and not necessarily movies. I actually tried looking for quite a few movies last night based on Lovecraftian things, and there's like nothing. There's no good movies made. Oh, awesome. There's no good movies made based on Lovecraft. I'm just going to kind of naturally try to let that die down a little bit. And we'll heal up. Why not? Which is really disappointing, honestly. There might be one that's decent that I might check out later, but yeah, there's nothing. But yeah, if you have a oh. All right, so if you need to know how to not fight those, watch this video. No, I've already demonstrated kind of a good way to fight them. I'm just really not playing well today. Sorry. Yeah, highly recommend. Listen to Lovecraft on audiobook. It's really interesting stuff. And a lot of things in games especially. There's a game called Eternal Darkness on GameCube that was really... I never finished it, but clearly Lovecraft. Notice those guys kind of look like they might be the same breed or species as old Patches. I don't know. Patches also looks like he's been killed, and like maybe he was like maybe a bit of necromancy there or something. Like they took his dead head and put it on a spider's head. Maybe he was the first of his kind. I don't know. All right. That was what was in the tower. Cthulhu and just Lovecraft in general, when they see the great ones or the beings of old, in most of the Lovecraft stories, they just kind of start going insane, like the frenzy, like we talked about last time. That thing is a lot of the bosses, a lot of the enemies, a lot of the characters are like direct characters from Lovecraft books, I'm learning. And that one is a brain that has eyes that come and go, much like a character from a Lovecraft book that I don't think I've read yet. No, you don't. And anyway, just simply seeing it from that tower or being near it was causing us to frenzy and go insane. We'll learn a little bit more about that brain here in just a bit. That is the choir bell. Let's read it. Special hunter tool of the choir, high-ranking members of the church, fashioned after a bell that projects an arcane sound across planes of existence. The sound of this smaller silver version of the bell does not cross planes, but grants vigor and healing to all cooperators. So, it's talking about that bell. It's a kind of a cool co-op item. You can heal your friends, heal yourself. I think you heal yourself. Never used it. It's probably like heal from Dark Souls. There's 2 spiders over there, and absolutely no reason to fight them, and they're super powerful, and I'm not playing well today, so I'm just going to ignore them. Not playing well at all. Thankfully, we're past all of the frenzy, though, so let's go ahead and go back to our hunter of hunters garb. There's a lot of Great One's Wisdom out here. Coming off of people. These people were clearly close to the Eldritch Truth. Maybe they had the Eldritch Truth. They knew the Eldritch Truth. I don't know. Like I said, there's still a lot of things that are just kind of unclear. Unclear. That gem we just picked up is really good to put into the Evelyn. This is a locked door. You might be able to open it from where we fought Mikolosh. I'm not totally sure. I've never explored that door, actually. I don't know how to get through that door. But we're about to find the highest upgrade material possible. And this is the only one in-game that's not in Chalice dungeons. The only one. Probably DLC will have more eventually, I bet. But yeah, it's Bloodrock. It's awesome. We're going to use it on the stake driver. It's going to be cool. Cool. But first, we got to run past all these enemies. This is that one room with all these dudes. We're going to ignore them for now. Well, for now. We're going to keep on ignoring them. Especially that guy. And run around this guy. He's going to try to punch us. We'll just get in our elevator and leave. He'll probably follow us to his death. It'll be cool. Yeah, he might not. So the elevator, it sounds like it stopped, but we're still kind of falling a little bit. You can see a hint in the background. This is where we're at. This is just a super dark area, I think. Let's see what happens. I've never actually tried to light this area up. Where'd it go? Ow. Did I not buy it? There it is. There we go. Let's take a look around. Oh, it kind of has claws and hands. It's creepy. It's really creepy. Was it ever attached to a body? Is this the body? I think, like I said, I think this is directly torn straight out of a H.G. Wells? H.P. Lovecraft novel. I think they're really more of short stories. They only take like an hour to get through if you're listening on audiobook. They're really good, but this takes a little bit. but it's worth it. We are making contact right now with a great one. This is in fact a great one. To get our highest upgrade of Moon. Let's see what it says, if it says anything different. Gain more blood echoes. The great ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and often answer when called upon. So that is certainly interesting. That's a little different to us now. It says they're sympathetic in spirit, which I don't know. Does that mean that because they know more than we do, they're kind of saying, yeah, why not? I'll help them. I'll answer their call. I'll do something for them. I don't know if help is the right term. That's not very effective. And we got the living string. Special material used in a holy chalice ritual. The immense brain that Mensis retrieved from the nightmare was indeed lined with eyes on the inside, but they were an evil sort, and the brain itself was terribly rotten. But even still, it was a legitimate great one, and left a relic, a living relic at that, which is a precious thing indeed. That looks like it's referring to Mensis as a person here. We have the School of Mensis, which we've known about for a while, but this is referring to a person. And maybe that's another name for Lawrence, I think, possibly, because he would have been the one who started the School of Mensis. So it's the School of Lawrence, possibly. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, that was a great one. It was a rotted brain. It was an evil, rotted brain. Oh, actually, what is that? Is that a book? That's a book. All right, we're just going to bold Hunter's Mark. I'll meet you guys back at the Hunter stream. All right, I just wanted to make sure you guys were here for this moment. We're going to go ahead and put the Blood Rock on 170. See, it's going to take us up to a C scaling. This is really good stuff. Really good stuff. Makes a big difference, I believe. So, also, let's check out. Oh, hey. What's the bad? Attack versus the kin down. We can deal with that, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. That's a really good gem. Yeah, we definitely want to use it right there. And then... yeah, that'll probably be good. Okay, so now we're doing good. As you can see, I put on Beast as well. And Heinrich's, because we're going to use Beast. And Heinrich it has really good Beast stat, I guess, on it. I don't know. It raises Beast. So it's good.
Very well.
See if we can level up any. Keep leveling that strength. And how are we doing on blood vials? Never hurts to have more. Let's see if there's anything else. Kind of want to buy that Canehurst set, so. But yeah, it never hurts to have more. And we're actually at a point in the game now to where we can just keep spamming the area, going through the area, and gathering up blood echoes to buy things. Just running through the area that we're about to run through just one time gets you like 50,000, I think, or something like that. So. All right. Let's head on through. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to make some good speculation, give you guys some good answers for endings and things. But man, if I don't, I apologize. Like I said. Oh, hey. It's hard to have finalized answers in FromSoft games. It really is, because you can think about it later and change your mind. Who knows how many times. Whoa, eager. Very eager today he is. Cool. Like I said, never hurts to have a lot of blood vials. Let's take that lantern off. We don't need that. Around this corner there is some bloodstone chunks, which is always handy. Notice how close we can hear the baby now. Whoops. I think that was a good demonstration of that stair thing I was talking about. I was a little lower than the pig, so I didn't get the visceral attack. Definitely want to drop off here, and notice I have been playing offline for most of this playthrough. And notice that, not notice, but oh, awesome, look at the moon. Very, very cool. Let's raise the sun, maybe. But yeah, if you come through here and you're in online, then there is a enemy down here that will summon other players into your world. They'll ring a bell. But if you're in offline mode, they don't appear. There's also one in the Nightmare Frontier. One down. Oh. No worries, though. Our stake driver is here to save the day. Some more bloodstone chunks. Need to decide what we want to use the rest of our bloodstone chunks on. Here's what I'm going to do. See if we can get them up here. Regardless, what I want to do is open up this elevator over here. That way we can come up from behind them if they kill us. There are 4 of those guys, and they do hit like a truck. This is just smart, in my opinion. Oh... really smart. Very smart. No worries, though, because now we've unlocked that elevator. So we can just head right on back up there. Man, I'm sorry for all the deaths. Bad day of gameplay, I suppose. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. No, I'm really not doing my best. Oh, and right over here. This is super interesting. I don't know why this is here. Really, really don't know why this is here. But it is. Hey. That's random. This is the same lady that we saw after we defeated Rom, the vacuous spider. Notice she is quite tall. Also, the doll is quite tall. Maybe not quite that tall. Maybe the doll is modeled after somebody of her size. I don't know. It's very interesting. Hey, buddy. Woo. Do I have Molotovs out? Quit it. Alright, now 3 of the 4 are dead. And we can safely go attack the other one without fear. This is by far the most annoying one. But we didn't have to fight him in a group, so he actually was pretty harmless. And we got a couple pigs out here. This is what happens when you come up behind them, I suppose. I've never actually done this. We want to try to separate them out. Fighting them both at the same time is a nightmare. Boom. And we just immunity framed right through that one. Perfect. We'll do the same thing to this guy. Boom. They call me the fireman. Well, that's my name. A lot of cool little items around here. Some kin cold blood. Get back some of those blood vials, and I think there's even some gems. There might be one more item. I don't believe there is, though. That Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, we'll kill him. He has blood vials and lots of blood echoes. It's definitely worth our time, and it's easy. He doesn't even seem like he's gonna put up a fight at all. Alright. Yeah, I noticed though whenever I put the beast rune on and I still had the crow hunters thing on, I still wasn't getting a very high beast bar. Which is not something I've ever paid attention to, but you can get higher beast bar by wearing different clothing. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, remember when we talked about how children of the orphanage became potent unseen thinkers for the healing church? Well, Lawrence, man. Messed up dude. Messed up dude. And we're in the Nightmare of Mensis, so I don't know if we've got like an Inception kind of thing going on, a dream within a dream. That's maybe what these people are doing. I don't know. I don't know. Before I go in here, I'm going to take a step back for just a second. Alright. Let's head on in. First, let's get rid of things we don't need. Don't need this either. Notice that it appears to be formless. Whew. Oh man. Don't play badly today on this. Alright, cool. Start going to town. But yeah, it is formless. At least in the facial region. I don't know. Is this Udin? Is this servant of Udin? It is Murgo's wet nurse. Murgo is most likely the name of the baby. Alright. That's annoying. Get out from behind the wall. As you can see with Beast and Fire Paper, quality build, you're just gonna mess this thing up. Just don't stop attacking, really. It'll do that dark thing and other illusions will come out. we silence the harrowing cry. Yeah, it'll do that attack. It'll do that thing where it makes other illusions come out. One attack should send them packing. And honestly, if you just keep on attacking Murgo's wet nurse, then no big deal. Let's read. Every great one loses his child and then yearns for a surrogate. This cord granted Mensis audience with Murgo, but resulted in the stillbirth of their brains. Used to gain insight, so they say, eyes on the inside. This cord granted Mensis audience with Murgo, but resulted in the stillbirth of their brains. So it could also still be referring to the school of Mensis. All of these people being the school of Mensis. So they came up to the top of the tower, used the umbilical cord to have audience with Murgo, which is a baby great one, I suppose. So did this happen just before we came here? You know, the incident with Rom. I don't know, but these people look like they've been sitting here for a long time. So how that works out, I'm not sure, because I believe Murgo is her baby. And she, you know, the Great One descended, impregnated her, and that's where Murgo came from. I don't know. Maybe she's thankful for freeing her baby. Man, I don't know. These are things I'll think about. And try to come up with better answers for the next episode. I'll try my best. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the dumb amount of really stupid deaths today. Hopefully it was funny. As always, I've really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the next and final episode of my Loreplay series.